Snap. Snap, snap. That's a sync. It's a sync right there, right? Some Pixel, don't make fun of me. Welcome, guys. This is today's book review. So, let's start off. I have my little satchel. Sorry about last week. I also got a haircut. Look at that. Look at that. Looks nice and fresh. So, last week, I got really sick. And so, I was like, shit, I can't get this week's book review out. So, I just didn't stream. I didn't really record that much last week. I wasn't, super sick. I just had a cold. And it made me just really tired, so I just didn't feel like doing it. On top of that, I had some life things going on, mental fortitude and mental health. So, I'm back on track though, and I think we're doing better than before. I've kind of broken out of my shell this past week, and it feels great. Making new friends and building this community, and I love responding to comments. I love getting comments and responding to them. It makes me so happy. Also, I totally forgot that I don't know if this will be flipped on the video or if this is recording the right way. But the DigitalRamen merch that I have, it's really old, and it has my YouTube handle on it. Don't worry about it, though. We don't have merch yet, because I'm not big enough to do that. And I don't plan on it. I like growing the community right now. Eventually, if you guys are interested in that, we can do merch. But this was for fighting games, and then I just had it on today, because I'm going to go see Dungeons & Dragons. But, okay, that's whatever. But let's get back to the book review. So, this book right here, Phone Booth at the Edge of the World. Sorry, yeah, I know the lighting's not that great. Honestly, I did not really get to doing this. I didn't get to reading it. I've been very, very focused on Blood on the Tracks. So I'm not sure what we talked about. I think I read the first one and the second one for you guys. So I got the third one here. And so far, Blood on the Tracks has been amazing. This is one of the best mangas I've read in a while. And I'm really focused on reading that, and I haven't really been reading anything else, mainly because I got sick. I got 4 right here that I know I didn't start yet. I definitely didn't start 4 yet, but I'm really excited to start 4. Just some takes on it, I guess. We'll go through that. Basically, I think Blood on the Tracks is one of the best psychological horror mangas that I've read in a while. It's really cool. It's a thriller as well, and I really like the character Fukushi because she's kind of there for the main character, Rei. No, Sei. I said Rei because I'm watching March Comes in Like a Lion. For Fukishi's really there for Sei, our main character. And then we have the mom, I think it's Seiichi, who's psychologically crazy. And I believe in the manga 3, it ends off where, Sei has a breakdown. It's like, Mom, why did you push him? And finally asks the question because he's stuttering. He can't get out his words. He can't think correctly recently. And he gets out that word, and his mom's like, don't you dare talk back to me. Who do you think you are? You fucking... Yeah, that's how that goes. I really like this book so far. I'm sorry I haven't read in a while. It's been maybe 2 weeks because I haven't really been able to sit down because I've been sick. It's really hard for me to read with the headache, so yeah, that's where we're at. We're reading Blood on the Tracks. We're on volume 4 now. Yeah, so we'll move on to the next one. The new comics that we got the newest Punisher volume. This should be Punisher volume 10, or I guess issue 10. It's not really a volume, right? And then we got the next Daredevil, which is Daredevil, No Devil's Only God, which I'm really excited to read as well. So far in the last Daredevil thing, he lost his will, and the other superheroes were like, hey, you shouldn't be doing superhero stuff anymore because you fought cops, bro. And so that's where that is at, and I'm really excited to read that. Punisher, I forget where we're at because we did the War Journal last episode, but give me 1 sec while I get my other comics out that we read. Yes. I finally read The Cosmic Ghost Rider. This was actually really good. I believe this is a one-off issue. Well, this is a one-off 1 through 5 issue where they talk about the origins of the Cosmic Ghost Rider. So this is from 2018. This was very good, and I was very surprised about it too. Honestly, I really like him. I really like the Cosmic Ghost Rider because if you guys don't know who the Cosmic Ghost Rider is, it's Frank Castle, who's given the power cosmic from Galactus because he becomes his herald, and I forget how that all happens. I don't know how that all happens, but he basically gets the power cosmic, and in that whole, I love the art style, by the way, but in that whole comic, it talks about him. He wakes up in what's it called, Valheim? I forget Nord gods or whatever, the Valhalla. Jesus, I'm bad. So he wakes up in Valhalla because I don't know how he got into Valhalla, and Odin's like, hey buddy, don't you want to like do something with your life, or like why don't you like come out more? And Frank's like, bruh, I hate this. So then basically they try and send him back into the past so he can undo his sins, and he tries to go kill baby Thanos, but then he's like, no, I can't do that, that's terrible, I'm a terrible human being if I do that. So what he does is he gets baby Thanos and he rides around with him for a while, and he has him like strapped to his back like, I guess, Grogu from Mandalorian, and basically just walks around with him, and then he accidentally teaches him how to kill and shit, and because it's Frank Castle, and he doesn't have good morals, but that's how that goes, and I kind of like that. And this right here is the new Cosmic Ghost Rider issues coming out now. This is made by, it doesn't say because it's a variant cover, actually it probably says it right down there. I remember it was like Stephanie something, but this is 2022 Cosmic Ghost Rider run. I also really like the art style for that as well. The art style for Cosmic Ghost Rider has been great so far. It's more cartoony, and I love that. So this new Cosmic Ghost Rider, this dude that we don't know the name of, goes after him in a bar that he lives in. He lives with like a daughter and their dad, and he does like the side work at a bar in the space, and someone finds him, a mercenary, and it ends off like that. The dad somehow gets kapooied by the mercenary dude, and it ends with Frank and the guy about to fight the mercenary. So that's how that ends. That's what I read for comics, I believe. Did I read anything else? No, I don't. Yeah, I think that was that was mainly it. I got really sick, so I just couldn't focus on reading. So sorry. Yeah, books are a little low this week. We're probably gonna keep reading Blood on the Tracks. I'm gonna keep giving that. So I love Blood on the Tracks so far. That has been amazing, and we're probably going to keep reading comics. So Blood on the Tracks and comics, basically, and then if I can get to novels, I get to them. That's what I've been just craving so far. If we do get to novels, though, this is what we'll be reading. So if you guys want to read that in the meantime, there you go. So, shows that I've been watching. Let me move over here, I guess, and you can display all the show stuff right here. So, shows that I've been watching. I finished watching, I caught up on My Hero Academia. That was beautiful and amazing and everything that we ever wanted. I loved that. And then something that I started watching was March Comes In Like a Lion. So I watched that back when it first came out, and I was like in middle school at the time. You know, and when you're a middle schooler, you don't really have like major depression. You have semi-depression because, you know, you bullied and shit. But when you have like when you don't have major depression, or you don't understand depression, you won't really understand it. Now, I don't have like major depression. I'm not going to self-diagnose myself, but I get sad a lot sometimes, and it messes with me. It's mainly because, you know, where I'm at in life right now. I'm doing pretty good. This is these YouTube videos is something that I like to do, but job stuff anyway. March Comes In Like a Lion, if you can understand that kind of stuff, and you want to watch someone else, I guess, go through that struggle. And it's not just with that, you know. Rei Kitayama, our main character, you know, his parents died in a car crash. Spoilers, we're going to put a spoiler warning, don't worry. His parents died in a car crash, and his sister died as well. And so he kind of just shut that out, and at the funeral, you know, a family friend adopts him, and the whole anime is about him as a pro shogi player now. He's like 15, he's like the fifth youngest, he's like, I believe 17 now, and where I'm at. But he's like the fifth youngest middle schooler to become a pro shogi player, so he became like a shogi player at 15, I think. Amazing. Anyway, so he gets adopted by a shogi family that was family friends with his family. And, you know, this dad's like a really big pro, and like known as like being like really good, and everybody knows him and has high expectations. And they go into this new, I guess, they go into this anime, and he gets in this new family, and he calls him dad. And the kids don't like that. Now, mainly, you know, I don't know about me, but, you know, like if you have these expectations on your current kids to become shogi players, and then you bring in another shogi kid that is, you know, the fifth newest like pro shogi player, of course they will get jealous, and of course they'll be like, dad doesn't love me as much. Of course that's not how it is, and that's not how it works, but you as a dad put those expectations on your freaking family. But anyway, so yeah, so basically Ray thinks that he's tearing apart the family because he's a pro shogi player and better than the kids. in reality, that's not how that works. You know, the dad has to work that out. But anyway, that's what we know. So he blames himself, and around age of 17 or 16, I think it was 17, he decides to move out on his own with sponsorship from the chairman of Shogi at wherever he is. I don't know where this takes place exactly. Like it doesn't really give us like an exact location. I don't really know, but so far, Sandbays. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm trying not to yawn, but I just woke up, so bear with me. So far, this show has been amazing. I love the openings for it. You know, you guys probably already heard it because I'm playing the music throughout this whole thing. But I love this anime, and you guys should definitely give it a shot. I was watching it like a while ago, back in the day. But yeah, no, that's where we're at with anime, and go watch Rei Kiriyama. I'm not gonna give it any more spoilers, so you guys can watch and like it yourself. But anyway, guys, I know this is kind of like a short book review. It's not as big as I wanted it to be, but I got sick, so I'm doing my best. We're gonna try and get back on that reading train and get back in there. I've been watching just March Comes in Like a Lion, and that's pretty much it. I don't know what I'm gonna watch. Everybody wants me to watch Blue Lock and talk about Blue Lock, but I don't really like watching mainstream animes. I don't. And like, I haven't watched Chainsaw Man because of that, and I don't like when people tell me, hey, go watch this. I like making that decision myself. Sorry, Mexi, if you're watching this, but yeah, that's where we're at with that. I gave you the books that we're probably going to read next, but I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for coming by. Have a good day. See ya. What is going on, everybody? If you guys liked today's video, please like. It really helps me out, and also subscribe, because that also really helps me out. Comment as well. I like to see what you guys have to say, and I also actually respond and reply to comments. So you can subscribe by hitting this icon right here, or you can look at the newest video I made by looking at this right here. Yeah, you can click on that. We'll see you guys in the next video or next stream. I do stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. Go check that out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.